first day out on a bike in 4 months and I get stuck behind the bus. How typical. So good to be out. We officially have spring now. What is it today? 25th, I think, of March. And actually today it really does feel like spring. So I thought I'd take the bike out for a quick spin, see if it still works. I started it maybe twice in those 4 months. I need to fuel up desperately. I've literally haven't ridden it in 4 months. 4 months ago I was out in Spain, in Almeria. So I literally just made it road legal 5 minutes ago. Had to put the number plate on, had to adjust the tire pressures because I was still running track pressures. Take the tape off my headlights, number plate pressures, and yeah, that's it. I still have no mirrors. You don't have to have mirrors on the road to be road legal. But there's another reason why I don't have my mirrors. Are we actually going to make it to the petrol station? I'm so nervous. Come on, so close, so close. Oh, thank God we're here. I can push it now if I run out. Thank you. I don't have indicators either. You also are not required to have indicators. You have the hand signal. Oh my God, made it. What a relief. Da, da, da. Hiya, number 3, please. Yep. May I have a receipt, please? Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, she's so beautiful. So yeah, I thought I'd take her out, stretch her legs, stretch my legs. Haven't ridden in so long. And also, you need a bike update, don't you? We've changed bikes so long ago. Never mentioned anything. So yes, a bike update is long overdue. I bought this bike in September last year and it's March. So long ago. There have been some hiccups on the way. Oh, feels so good. I miss this so much. So the bike update. Yes, bike update. I have bought the bike of my dreams. I still can't believe she's mine. I don't think I will ever get used to the idea. I don't think the novelty will ever wear off. It is a bit of a bittersweet story. As always, as everything with me, there's never any luck without a little bit of drama. I had my old S1000 RR, the 2012, that used to be black and then it was blue and purple. I mostly had it on the track. I've had it on the road maybe 3 times last year. And I've had a few issues with her, so when in September the boys from Bournemouth Kawasaki called me and said, "We have an HP4 coming, would you like it?" I said, hell yeah, I'd like it. I was on my way up to Bristol, I think, to a work thing, and they literally rang me and over the phone I was like, yeah, I'll have it. I trust their judgment. I know they will double check a bike before they sell it. So it was pretty much over the phone transaction. Of course I part exchanged mine. They took it off my hands, which made it so much easier. But I owe them a lot for doing this because it was such an easy purchase. I hate doing all that, swapping bikes, selling bikes, buying bikes, the paperwork with this, it all stresses me out so much, and they made it super easy. So yes, in September, end of September, it was like 29th of September I think, I bought this HP4. I didn't have any really bonding time with it because I had to take it straight to Spain. Jerez, was it? Yes, Jerez. And I was booked to go. I was supposed to go on my old S1000, but this just was perfect timing because the old S1000 had a problem with the computer, and that computer problem would be quite dangerous on the circuit. So I was desperately looking for some sort of solution, and this was such a lifeline for me. I put it in the van. They actually put it in the van for me, boys from Bournemouth Kawasaki. Again, thank you so much, you little lifesavers. And they drove me and the bike to the drop-off point. We dropped off the bike together. And I went to Spain. My first time on this bike was in Spain, in Jerez. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, does it? I had an amazing time in Jerez. I mean, this bike is twice the bike my S1000 was. I knew it would be amazing, but I honestly didn't expect it to be that amazing. And then I came back a few days later, my bike came back, I went to pick it up, put it in the garage, fitted my mirrors back on, number plate, all that. Took it for a spin to see my friend, and then put it back in the garage in the evening. The next day, I wanted to go for a quick ride, literally just half an hour. I lived in this place where I had basically like a underground residential car park garage thing. So I went to the garage to get my bike. I started the engine and it was really noisy. And I thought, what is going on? And I looked at my exhaust and it was gone. Not all of it, just the can. I had a good look around the bike and I noticed the mirrors were gone as well and the indicators. I don't really want to speculate about what happened. I basically had my bike vandalized. The exhaust, they took off gently, so I'm guessing it was either for someone or for sale. But the mirrors and indicators were ripped off, so no one's going to be able to use what they took. The bolts from the mirrors were snapped and still attached to my bike. So it was just a disgusting, spiteful crime. So disgusting. The can was very expensive. It cost me £800 to replace. That's with a discount. I still need a carbon strap that wraps around the can and attaches to the bracket. That's £80. Mirrors and indicators will be 300, I think, plus fitting. It's quite a faff to fit the indicators. It took me a very long time to save up for the exhaust, so I couldn't ride without it, so the bike was just useless without it. So this is one of the reasons I haven't ridden in a very long time. As soon as this happened, as soon as I realized that someone knew where my bike was, they took these parts, I just felt so uncomfortable. I thought, what if they come back? What if they take the whole bike? I don't know. So of course I put the bike inside the house immediately, and I started searching for a new house immediately. I just didn't like the idea of someone this evil knowing where I live, where I keep my bike. So with the bike in my kitchen, I started searching for a new house. Within a week I found a new house and I had the moving date agreed. In the meantime, the bike was taken to Spain, so I didn't have to live with the bike in my kitchen. And 3 weeks after my bike was vandalized, I moved into the new house, and the first thing, I did a little Q&A a while ago, and you asked me what was the first thing that I moved into the new house, unpacked in the new house, and this is why the bike was the first thing I took there, because I have now a very nice big garage, and the bike just came back from Spain, because I did another sort of track day, Amaria, a little holiday in the meantime. So when the bike came back, I didn't want it in the old house. I wanted it straight to the new garage, new house, new location. It's safe to say that I upped my security levels now beyond belief. No one is ever going to get to my bike ever again. It's impossible now. And I know it may seem cocky and arrogant, but it actually is impossible to get to my bike now. But yeah, that was unpleasant. But the silver lining is I've been wanting to move for so long, and for 2 years really. We outgrew the old house such a long time ago. It was so tiny. This definitely inspired me, may I say. Gave me that little kick in the ass, you know, to move. Hello. 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 Oh, they're out with their mates. I don't have mates to ride with. Oh. So we found a house in the countryside, like I always wanted, with a big garage, like I always wanted. I took Alex for all the viewings so I could see his reaction to all the houses. We moved into the one that was definitely his favorite. We now live just outside Romsey in Hampshire. It's beautiful here. Alex is so happy in the new house. I'm so happy that we ended up in this gorgeous place where we live now. I'll never say thank you to that person who vandalized my bike. I still think they're horrible, horrible people, and I hope their pillow is always warm on both sides, but it turned out okay. And I have my HP4, which is just amazing. Honestly, it's just amazing. It's not exactly the one I dreamt of, because I dreamt of the carbon one, but I will gradually swap the bits and bobs on this to make this a carbon one. But I have my dream bike, limited edition, number 2000. 2 has always been my number, so this is a very nice coincidence. It's like it was meant to be. And honestly, I'm so happy with this bike, so happy. It was worth the wait. It took me so long to get here. How many years I've been dreaming of it. It was so worth it. So worth it. That was a big gun. Shotgun, was it? But yeah, here she is. I can't say in all her glory, because still no mirrors or indicators, but we'll get there. With the new pipe. And absolutely stunning. Always some battle scars, but so much joy. Okay, time to go home. Back to work. Da, 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 da.